Hey everyone, welcome. My name is Maitri. I'm from Udayana University, especially in English department major. And today I will presenting material about the difference between translator and interpreters. Before I deliver this material, I want to say a lot of thanks to my beloved lecturer who has a very patient and always enthusiastic in guiding me, the one and only Miss Istu Maharani. And I hope this material can be useful and give benefit for anyone who hears this. Without any further, let's just start now. Why interpreting is so important? Translators and interpreters plays an important role in a global business. They encase communication by conveying information accurately from one language to another in different countries across the world. These translators and interpreters provide different services. Interpreters deal with verbal communication, while translators deal with written communication. Role of interpreters and translators in global business. Interpreters and translators provide service in a number of business areas, and they specialize in specific fields. Some of the business area in which translators and interpreters play a key role are medical interpreters and translator, localization translators, specialized business translators, and conference interpreters. Okay, let's explain one by one. The first one is translation. Translation is defined by the written aspect of the project and is less instantaneous than interpretation. With professional translation service, your content is not only translated but formatted correctly and attuned to the rules of your target language. Your document translation needs are directly related to the language and content type involved, and hiring for a professional, top-quality translation vendor is your best option. The expectation for a written translation is that it's a functional and accurate method of communication between two languages. Okay, let's move to the next point. Interpretation. Interpretation requires a complete verbal command of both the source and target language, and is work that is loosely based on the original material. Rather than verbatim translation of spoken content, since many languages differ in their didactic usage and cultural intonations, a word-by-word account would be incorrect and would make little sense to the listener. Interpretation is instead about the general concept of the matter quickly condensed into culturally appropriate language. In a way, it's perhaps repressing the original messaging remains intact, but there are subtle differences in the way that the message is delivered that makes sense to the international audience you are targeting. Okay, there are the differences between interpreter and translation. Number one is format. Interpretation handles spoken language in real time, while translation services are text-based. Number two is delivery. Interpretation takes place on the spot. The process can occur in person, of their phone, or via video. Translation, on the other hand, can happen long after the search text is created. This gives time translator ample time to analyze technology and reference materials to generate accurate, high-quality translation. Number three is direction. Interpreters must be fluent in both of search and target language, as they are required to translate in both directions instantaneously without the aid of the reference materials. Professional translators typically work in one direction into their own mother tongue. Number four is accuracy. Interpretation requires a somewhat lower level of accuracy to translation. Interpreters aim for perfection, but is challenging to achieve in a live setting. Some of the original speech may be left out of the target language. For example, again, time is on translator side when reviewing and editing written text for accuracy. And number 5 is instant gibbles. Making metaphors, analogies, and idioms resonate with the target audience is a challenge that both interpreters and translator face. On top of this, interpreters must capture tone, inflection, voice quality, and other unique elements of the spoken word, and they convey this verbal cues of the audience. Okay guys, that's all of the materials, the difference between translation and interpretation. Hopefully it can be useful for you guys, and sorry if there is a mistake. Thank you, have a nice day, stay healthy and safe everyone.